Hi, Salim Omar here from CPA Marketing Genius, and this is my second Facebook Live. Super excited. Got an important message to share with you. Wow, tax season is over. A couple of 2 days after, we are 2 days after tax season, and this was the most interesting and unique tax season ever. I've been at it for 24 years and never been one where July 15th was the deadline. And I'm sure for however long you've been in practice that the same experience you've had in terms of it being so unique with what transpired. Now, I've been talking to a bunch of practitioners, and I've been hearing things went well during tax season from a standpoint of, they enjoyed the working remotely stuff. So there were perks that were associated with being able to work remotely, and that was great. Having clients send in information electronically, efficiencies that led to that, more flexibility with work-life balance and so forth. Second thing was helping clients. I was hearing practitioners say that that's was fulfilling from helping them with the PPP stuff and helping business owners getting out of the predicament that they were in. So that kind of worked well for people as well. And then I'm also hearing the challenges that practitioners were faced with. Working with, under realizing some of their clients were crappy, or a large portion of their clients were fighting them on fees, or the challenges being faced was that the team was not all in. You've got a mixed bag of team members, some in, some all in, some not all in. So that was frustrating, and I've kind of been hearing some of the resentment from practitioners with that. And then the third area was the inconsistencies in getting the work done, or the time lag, the slowdowns, because they weren't systematized and their operation wasn't set up to run like a well-oiled machine. And so I want to share with you a few strategies, and this is a framework that I've been using for many years in my own accounting practice, and it works wonderfully well. I've used it with other practitioners. And here's the three things that you want to keep top of mind, and really answering the question of what to focus on now that tax season is over, so that the next the rest of 2020 goes really well for you, and then you're well positioned to have an amazing 2020, 21, to have an amazing 2021 tax season and the rest of the year. So three things that I want you to be thinking about. Number one is getting your team all on board, and creating a communication platform with your team, so that you're having a dialogue with them on a regular basis, weekly, having a weekly team meetings, having weekly one-on-ones, so you can really assess and coach and mentor your team, and you'll find out who's in, who's not in, and the folks that are not all in, to mentor them so that they get all in. And so that is going to be one area if you want to get your team to the next level. And really, if you want to grow your practice, you want to scale your practice, you're going to need your team. You can't do it alone or with a team that's half in, half out, right? So first thing is creating a communication platform with your team, because that's going to tell you a lot about what's going on, what are they thinking, how are they feeling, what are their challenges, and then for you all to have a two-way communication, a healthy two-way communication, so that you get those insights, and you can coach and mentor the ones that want to be coached and mentor. Second area, streamline operation. You've got to get you want to get your practice systematized with documented workflow and systems in place. Tough to grow, tough to scale if you don't have your operations systematized and things being done consistently. Otherwise, a lot of time spent on with inefficiencies, doing double work, with no with knowledge transfer not being smooth, people not knowing, not in the flow, clients not kept in the loop, work not being completed in a timely way. And you can't grow. You simply cannot grow your practice and get to the next level with revenues or profits if your operation is not streamlined. So first area, getting your team in place with a communication platform. Second thing is having your operation streamlined. Third area is client attraction, filling up your pipeline with the right clients, with quality clients, with the types of clients that you want. And the thing to do there, the way to, what you want to pay attention to there is identify who your ideal client is. I talk to so many practitioners, and they don't. When I ask them the question, I get this blank look on their face, and they don't know who their ideal client is. You want to be able to identify who your ideal client is demographically and psychographically. You want to know who they are, and when you know who they are, guess what? You can find them. You can create a strategy to bring them in. And the strategy you want to do is you become very intentional and deliberate to make sure that your marketing, your website, your LinkedIn profile, all that is speaking to your ideal clients, right? So you want to become, to bring in those right clients, let's become clear about who that is, your ideal target client in terms of demographics and psychographics, and then making sure that your marketing, the messaging, speaks to them, right? And the two places where a prospective client is going to go is going to be your website. Somebody refers someone to you, or they want to look you, they want to meet you, they're going to go on your website, right? One of the first places they're going to go. Make sure that your website speaks to your brand, and then LinkedIn profile is the second area. Now, to finish off and to summarize, challenges that I've been hearing practitioners faced with in terms of what do I do now? Went through tax season, a 6-month tax season. These, what do I do now so that next is tax season is smoother? What do I do now so that the rest of the 2020 is amazing for me? And so these are the three areas you want to pay attention to. Number one, team. Number two is streamlining your operation with documented systems in place. And number three is client attraction and bringing in the right type of clients, because it makes a huge difference filling up a practice with ordinary, average, mediocre type clients versus one that's going to be comprising of amazing, good quality clients. Now, I'm going to be doing a deep dive in these three areas this coming Tuesday, July 21st at 1 p.m. East Coast time. It's much longer than the time I'm spending here on this Facebook Live. If you'd like to join, there should be a link somewhere on this page where you're seeing this Facebook Live, and would love to have you there so we can drill down and talk about, further about what are the specific more strategies what you can do in these three areas. And it's going to be interesting in that it's going to be somewhat of a mastermind format where it's going to be very interactive, and we'll get best practices from the rest of the room as well of what they're doing in these three areas. So hey, thanks for watching this this Facebook Live. Hope you have a great weekend, and hope to see you next Tuesday if you can make it. Take care. Bye.